Thank you so much for watching our videos at Victoria Mars with Home Economic Skills. I am here to take you through the next step. In our previous video, we talked about creaming a cake mixture, creaming butter and sugar or fat and sugar. So in this video, we are going to add eggs to the creamed mixture. And one of the essential processes that must be done in the cake making are also addition of eggs. And you must be very careful as you add these eggs, such that you are able to have the best effect. The eggs are able to help your mixture raise. So you can see our creamed mixture is soft, it is fluffy, and it has really increased in size. See what the 400 grams of Prestige have given us. So my recipe is going to be for 10 eggs herein, and what I usually do, how I break my egg is just I hit one egg with the other, and I love separating the egg white with the egg yolk because all of them give us a different effect. Okay? The egg yolk has fat and I don't want it really to mix with the egg white. I'll start by adding the egg yolk to my cake, then later I add in the egg white. If you have made cake before, I know many of you have, there is something that usually happens. It is called curdling. When you add in your eggs and you start to see them separate, okay, that can be avoided by sprinkling a little flour or by trying to observe these simple processes that I am taking you through. If you do this, it's by chance you can be able to have a very good cake and your eggs will be able to mix well. Another important tip, as you add your eggs, please, you need to make sure that your eggs are mixed adequately in the mixture. Okay? If you don't do that, you'll find that your egg has got some spaces which show that eggs did not mix very well. It can have the scent of eggs and it will not rise well. So this is yet another big secret in adding of eggs to a creamed mixture in a cake. Okay? If you do it well, I am sure you'll be able to get a very good cake. So I hope you've also enjoyed the technique of separation of the egg yolk and the egg white. Okay? Considering the fact that you're handling this food, your hands always need to be clean and washed very well, such that your clients do not have problems with contamination. Okay? So now here we go. The first thing is I'm going to start by adding my egg yolks. And what I do is this. I pour some eggs here. I want the camera to focus here. Okay, I want the camera to focus here. I pour some eggs, little, and I start from here. Okay? I do not mix all of it at once. I start from a small quantity. That is one way you can avoid the curdling, the breaking of your mixture as if there is some, as if milk is spoiled. So that curdling can be avoided. I usually do it by adding bit by bit. That's my secret. Okay? So after I have done that, then I usually mix all over. I start in small bits. Okay? And then I go to another part. I go like here. I still add in my eggs, little at a time. That's yet another secret that if you learn it, you'll be able to have a successful cake mixture. The separation usually happens because of the liquid part of the egg and all this. But if you do this continuously, you will have a successful cake without any significant curdling. Okay, so you can see my cake has not yet curdled. I am adding this as well, the remaining one. All my remaining egg yolk, I'm adding it in and beating it in here. Okay. initially, if you can agree with me, you have been making this cake and it has been curdling immediately. It breaks into small particles. I am here to give you a solution. Okay? I hope you have enjoyed this technique. I am here to give you a solution of those eggs that are always breaking as you make your cake. And the solution is here. Do you see any eggs breaking? Do you see any mixture that has broken? No! Keep tuned in. We have many interesting things that we are going to share with you. Okay? And make sure these eggs sufficiently mix. Okay? So, our next step is to whisk these eggs around such that we create enough air. We are whisking such that we have enough air in the eggs. Okay, I usually do my cake with a mixer, so if anyone can afford a mixer, I would encourage them to go for it. It will give you a very good texture of a cake. Our mixture is still doing well without curdling. And just in case it curdles, you may need to sprinkle some flour, but we usually do not want to put flour at this step. So as I am creaming, I need to put vanilla essence here in my mixture to help me overcome the smell of the eggs. Okay, now even if it curdled a little bit at this juncture, at least we are good to go. Okay, so we need to be extra careful because sometimes we can see our mixture curdling here. After adding in our eggs and beating them adequately, we then sprinkle a little flour to our mixture. The flour we are using is going to be part of the cake mixture that is being used all at once. So after you've added all your eggs, you continue beating until you have this mixture that is soft. So this mixture has not curdled and it is only made up of eggs and the butter mixture of Prestige and sugar. So if you have a mixer, you always have a very good consistency and you will not have a problem. But if you don't have a mixer, you make sure that you do the addition of eggs carefully such that you do not have that curdling process. But also, as you do the other whisking, you can do it more sufficiently than what you watched here, such that you can have a big volume of your cake. Alright, so that is what we are looking at when we talk about mixing your eggs into the butter mixture. The basic process of adding eggs to our creamed mixture of fat and sugar. Thank you for watching.